Finally, he's here. After years of rumors, teases, and theories, Mephisto has finally arrived in Marvel's latest show, Ironheart. Here is a quick recap of the show for those people who have not watched it yet. Riri Williams is back at MIT after Wakanda Forever. She is building a better Ironheart suit, but strange magical crimes start happening in the city. A thief named Parker Robbins gets magical power and becomes the Hood. Williams is expelled from MIT for academic misconduct tied to a secret tech work. She returns to Chicago, grieving for her best friend Natalie and stepdad Gary, and joins Parker Robbins' crew for financial support. Rini finished integrating her mind into the suit, starting using it for heist with Parker's gang. She equips herself with 6 cybernetic enhancement, Riri's relationship phrase, including her AI Natalie, which goes rogue and vanishes. Zelma and her mother confirms that Hood's powers are supernatural, prompting Riri to seek magical protection. In episode 5, we see Selma to blend magic into her suit, allowing her to confront the Hood. Ezekiel or Zeke is under Parker's demonic control, but later frees himself during the clash. In the final episode, we see it is revealed that Parker became the Hood via a pact with Mephisto. Riri battles with him and strips him of the cloak. Mephisto meets Riri, offering a deal to resurrect Natalie. She accepts the deal, which is shown to us by the black face in her hand when Natalie returns. In mid-credit scene, we see Parker seeks further magical power from help of Selma, which is a hint of Strange Academy. Here is my review of Ironheart series. First of all, starting with the story. The story, according to me, was very weak. Certain plot points seems that they were written for convenience sake. Things like, in the end, Riri gets everything very easily she wanted to make her suit. The same suit for which a genius scientist or an inventor had to steal stuff for that purpose. It's quite ironic. Overall, as a story, was quite predictable except for the last twists that which we got. Even character writing seems weak. No character, according to me, had a proper story arc. Not even Riri Williams. Even the side characters didn't have a proper backstory. Why they were working for the Hood and where they went after getting fired. Nothing was explained to us. Many characters didn't get a closure in the end. But the show was not entirely bad. Glimmering hope in the whole show. The music, especially the main theme of Ironheart, is blended perfectly. And the second thing that I like about the show was its VFX. You can't point out at certain things and say it were bad. The VFX was actually good. And I like the return to the original Iron Man suits, not the nanotech suits. Even some of the action sequences in the series were very good, especially the high sequences. In the post-credit scene, we see and hint at the Strange Academy show, which was shelved by Marvel. Now, speaking of acting in the show, according to me, Riri's character acting I thought was very weak. It was all over the place in entire show. Even the character writing isn't consistent. For character, she should be genius, but the decisions that she takes are quite questionable and sometimes doesn't even make sense. And her saying that Tony Stark could create Iron Man suit just because he was a billionaire completely backfired to the show. As we all know, Tony Stark created a suit inside a cave, and even in Iron Man 3 we saw he built it with the help of a kid, made makeshift weapons without any help. Coming to the main villain, Hood again as a villain, he seemed pretty weak and not much intimidating. Even he didn't had a proper motivation why he became a villain. Now coming to the AI, a friend of Riri Williams, Natalie, by far she has to be the most annoying character to me. First of all, as an AI, she didn't do half the tasks given to her. Also, even if I consider her as a real self-conscious person created by Mephisto or brought to life by Riri's mind, even her decisions in the story seem bad, creating more and more problems. And overall, as a character who should have made an emotional connect with the audience, she failed to do so. Now coming to the most interesting character, which I kind of like, Zeke or Ezekiel. As a character, at first I liked him. He made a perfect villain. A villain who became because of the decisions taken by the hero, that is Ironheart. But his character's dark side was on and off throughout the show. He could have been an amazing villain if done properly. But the thing that saved this show from going down to the level of Echo and Secret Invasion was its final episode and the appearance of the character which Marvel fans were waiting for last 5 years. Sacha Baron Cohen, according to me, is the perfect casting for the role of Mephisto. He seems manipulative and evil. To take him seriously, I like the way throughout the show they dropped hints about him. Like take for example the posters. The most interesting thing that this show provided was the ending twist, in which Riri took the decision to accept the deal and bring back her sister Natalie. It was an interesting way to end the show. Most of the traditional hero wouldn't have accepted such offer. Now speaking of future and theories, First of all, speaking of Ironheart, Ironheart is going to be seen in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, in which it will be interesting to be seen how our arc goes forward from this. But I have a theory regarding Mephisto's character. Mephisto might be one of the big bads after the Secret Wars or main villain of Midnight Suns. In one of the comic storyline, Mephisto had took control of the whole New York City and made it into hell and control it from Hotel Inferno for his operation base. In this storyline, we saw many of the superheroes under the control of him. Marvel might be going slowly on that same route, in which we can see Riri as one of his allies in the future. At the time of recording, I saw the funniest thing. Loki Season 2 at Rotten Tomato is rated 82 percentile, and at the same time, Ironheart is rated 86 percentile. Am I really wrong in judging the show? Please comment down your opinions about this. But my final verdict of the show is the show was overall mid. I personally think Marvel should have made a series on Ironheart's character, which Marvel fans wanted to see for years. This is just my opinion. What do you think of the Ironheart series? Was it good according to you? Please comment down your opinion in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Then this is Random AF signing off.